Yeah, we went up to 19, right? That's what I'm
You
saying.
guys were 19?
Yeah.
Is that what it was, Chris?
Yeah.
Is that you?
I think that's
Yeah,
right.
can you hear me?
Chris, is that you? Yeah.
It's me!
Oh my
Hey, guys!
god.
Yeah. We went up to level 9. I still have to pick a fucking feat. Because I don't... ASI only goes up to 20, right?
That's what I'm... Yeah, everything does. Oh my goodness.
Because I was just reading D&D 1, which is like the next phase of D&D beyond 5th edition. And I really did not like what they did with Druid.
Yeah, I've seen that they basically made them clerics.
Yeah, it's whack as fuck. And they like cut down their spell list, and then like I barely, if ever, used my wild shape, and now they've just limited. You can only choose 3 forms. Like they originally in the original playtest material had it so you could only pick 1 form that you could ever turn into. So you could never do an infiltration where you turned into a rat and tried to get in somewhere or something like that. Like you could only do that one thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then like everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" And they were like, "Oh, now you can turn into 3." And it's like, well, that doesn't really do anything. Like
Yeah,
you want to use it like creatively, you know?
I mean, I guess that gives you a little more options, though. Like, you can have...
Yeah, but no, my point is they shouldn't make that demarcation at all. Like, it's still
I
the
agree,
CR
but...
thing. Like, they still have a base set of stats, so it's like, just fucking let them do whatever, man. Like, why would you cut down on a person's creativity? Sorry, I saw that shit and I was like, what the fuck are you doing to Druid, dude?
I've heard a lot of things. I've heard they've done a lot of things that have upset people.
Fighters look cool as fuck, though.
Fighters?
Yeah. Now they got like some maneuvers and shit like that, I think. Like,
I mean, I think generally they're trying to bridge the gap between martial and caster classes.
Yeah. But I mean, I played... Aramis was a fighter, and I thought his feats were like, well, then again, like I used them very creatively, but like, yeah, they had to like come up with better stuff for fighters, because like they really don't do much damage since they can't do like smites or anything like that. Like their damage is very limited.
I don't know. I mean, I think we just didn't get to the point where you started popping off.
That's true too. We only went up to 11.
Well, we only played up to 10. Once you get to level 11, you get three attacks.
3 attacks, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're right.
And if you had been our level, like level 17, I think, you get 4. So it's like... But I do agree, there is a drop-off for fighters and monks and stuff like that. But.
Yeah, like you have to wait like for the high levels in order for like really stuff.
Anyway,
like I've always wanted to play a monk, but it's like it's not worth it unless it's like a one shot starting at level 15, 16 or something like that.
Also, I think
that's not true. I mean, monks are good. I wouldn't like I wouldn't like pay too much attention to what people say on the internet. Like,
I agree.
No, me neither.
Every class is good and viable at all play tiers. Like,
and it also depends.
Some of the subclasses struggle to like do what they're meant to do, or to like, you know, be effective. Like the 4 elements monk is a good example of like a monk class that's like not very good. But like the open hand monk and the long death monk and the shadow monk, like those are all really good subclasses that start out the gate with good things. You know, but like
low level monks struggle. Like level 1 to 5, they struggle.
Yeah,
they just don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. They like don't have. They have literally no damage. They're doing like melee damage. Like it's like a 1d4 or something, or a 1d6. And they have no sneak attack, or like it's with their unhanded unarmed whatever, man. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
The unarmed strike.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Yeah, I think their unarmed strike is a D4 plus their dex and
Yeah.
proficiency, which isn't great, but they get flurry of blows pretty early on.
Mhm.
They get to hit multiple times.
Yeah, but that
And
also eats up their bonus actions. So like all they can do is a max of 3d4 plus
either
3
or,
times.
yeah.
Like it's just
Mhm.
I don't know, dude.
yeah, I mean,
I've tried monk low level and I mean nothing feels great low level, right? But like monk really is hard.
I would really love play like a monk, like on our next long like campaign.
Yeah.
Really love to
Also,
try
Nate,
out.
what do you think about Artificer? Because I just don't even I don't even know what to think, man. Like I don't know what they do. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know what they do.
I mean, they definitely
Buff
seem
you up, buff you
They-
up, baby.
they definitely seem a little unfocused. I mean, they kind of fit into a role where it's like, how do you want to, like, they almost seem like here's an option to like role play, like a Eberron or steampunk setting,
I met our
you
whole
know.
story.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
I've read the class and all of the subclasses, and I still don't I don't know what they do. Like I know the abilities they have and like the things they can do for items and like how many items they can, but like I don't like what niche do they like what do they do?
Well,
Yeah.
they're
Do
half
they just
casters like rangers, so like
yeah?
they have,
But Rangers have it rough too.
Yeah.
huh?
But let me tell you though, like my very first character playing as
Rangers,
D&D
I see. That's another thing is like
was
there's
a
a lot of
ranger.
Rangers
I
are
was a
pretty good,
ranger.
man.
Yeah, I was a ranger. My very first D&D character was a ranger. Like I didn't know anything about magic or whatever, but I played a ranger because I don't know, it just sounded cool. Ranger.
Ranger has too many nudgy fiddly. Like if the nudgy fiddly bits are being paid attention to, and there's like consequences for travel, and like travel is a big part of the thing, and
Yeah.
you also keep track of like all enemy types and shit like that. Like if you have a DM that's willing to put in a shitload of work to make sure that your class is cool, then yeah, okay, cool. Ranger could be pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
like
look,
most
the
people,
revised,
it's just nuts, dude.
the
There's too
revised
much nudgy
ranger,
fiddly.
the revised ranger is pretty good. Some of the newer ranger subclasses have been pretty good. The Horizon Walker is pretty cool. The Monster Hunter one, um, the Gloomstalker ranger is very strong. Especially in like a dungeon crawl type of setting where
Yeah, that is the one that I considered playing, I think.
so I mean they do have a lot going for it. It's just like if you like to play optimally, there are certain classes that you're just gonna feel like this doesn't work for me, and like
Well, yeah, but
they're
even
like
for
Ranger's a
non-optimal
class,
players, they
Sorcerer's
want
a
cool
class.
moments. Like
Yeah,
I just
I mean, I definitely think you can still have cool moments as a ranger or as a monk or
it's a
as,
lot
I mean, you can
harder.
definitely have those cool moments.
I think monk is more balanced, but like ranger is really where I kind of draw the line, where it's like I don't know, it would seem so hard to me to play a ranger because like you have to be fighting enemies that you're kind of favoring. Otherwise, you're just not doing. I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of neither here nor there.
Yeah, I mean, I've played a ranger and had fun with it, but I get it. I mean, I would say that personally,
I mean, D&D is fun.
yeah,
I don't know if the ranger was
personally,
helping you there.
yeah, I mean, personally, I would say that my favorite class that I want to have a little bit more love, and I have actually the next time I run something, house rules for making it just slightly better, but not overpowered as sorcerer. I really think that of the full caster classes, like sorcerer gets kind of um, left behind, and so like there are like two things I would do with sorcerer. One is it doesn't make sense that sorcerers are charisma casters. It doesn't actually make sense to me. Like
Why?
they should use Constitution.
Oh, okay.
The source of their magic comes from their bloodline. It comes from like who they are physically.
That's interesting.
So I've seen other tables use Constitution. I don't think it's really would be a problem, and it gives sorcerers space to operate in, like, they don't have to take charisma where you have all these other really powerful classes that typically you're going to have a party that's going to have a bard or a paladin or a warlock that like their primary stat is going to be charisma. Like so like they can still take charisma if they want to, but they don't have to.
Interesting.
So that's one way I would change sorcerers, is make them Constitution based casters.
I mean, it would mess because there's a lot of Constitution saving throw things in the game.
Yeah. What
So
about it?
It would bump them up there, and then there's a huge element of concentration. Like I specifically took a feat. Like I used a huge part of a level up just to get proficiency in Constitution saving throws, so that I could maintain concentration on spells. So that would be that does bump it up.
It's not going to change their saving throw proficiencies, right? I wouldn't change those. I would just change what they cast spells with. I would just make them.
Oh, they
cast
already
with their
have proficiency in Constitution saving throws. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
yeah, that
it
is
wouldn't
interesting.
It wouldn't change anything. It would just make them.
Oh, it's already thematically there then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really hurt it. It doesn't really hurt them. And they're already limited by their lack of spells known. Like that's one way where like you've already kind of restricted them compared to other classes. Like they don't get as many spells known as wizards, or as bards. So like they're already limited by the amount of spells that they can learn. So like giving them Constitution, it just gives them their own niche, and then you can have a sorcerer that maybe spent their life trying to research the source of their powers and stuff, so they have like high intelligence, just so that they can make saves or make checks, like be proficient in Arcana or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like they can still play that like knowledgeable wizard without having to play a wizard.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah.
It gives them a lot more flexibility to like fit a different niche for magic casters that doesn't exist. Because otherwise, like they're just kind of a crappy warlock. I mean, they're in terms of like they're using charisma, for everything. So I don't know. I just think that would be kind of cool. It gives you a lot more flexibility with the sorcerer. And then the other thing I've thought about for sorcerers is there's actually an alternative rule set for spell slots called the spell point system, which is in the DMG. And I would allow sorcerers to have that. It does limit your maximum spell level to 6. I think if you're doing a spell slot system, but it gives you a lot more of the higher level spell slots if you want them. Like it gives you a lot of flexibility to like use your magic as needed, right? It's not because you just have spell points, so you could use all of them on first level spells if the day requires that, but you could also get a lot more like 3rd, 4th, and 5th level spells than like a person at the same level would have, because you'd be combining your like first level spell slots. You're using points basically, and then those points would be interchangeable for your sorcery points.
So you go up to spell. I mean, that for like most campaigns, that sounds like a straight up win, because they only go to like level 11. But like once you get to level 13, I don't know about that, dude. No level 7 spells.
It gives you like level 6 spells are still really strong.
Yeah, they are.
Like there's a lot of level 6 spells that are really strong.
But they don't turn you into an adult, dragon. So
Sure, I mean that's
or
like
open
one
a
limitation.
rift in reality. Like, there's some wild shit in the higher levels.
I agree. It's like a limitation, but like, you know, as like the trade off, you get to use more of like these still really powerful spells. Like it's quantity over quality. I like personally, if I ran sorcerer, I would want to like have those things just to see how it would play.
Which
as
map
like
are
a
we on, by
player.
the way?
What map?
Yeah.
We aren't on a map. Let me get one.
I'm sorry about my hard stance on Ranger. Dude, I really want to play a Ranger, and they just don't seem very cool to me. Like, thematically, they seem cool, but it seems like you gotta have so much work done for you, and like campaign tailoring for it to be cool. That it's like, I don't know. I don't know. By the way, Isaiah, how are we handling you not being able to connect to Fantasy Grounds?
I was thinking about that. I do not know.
Okay.
For dice rolling, I can do it here. I think there's a dice spot. Yes, there is, but everything else I do not know. Because I remember all the spells I have, I think, in the spells, and how many spell slots I have, but everything else, because I do need to level up too, so.
Yeah. Is your level up a D10?
I don't really want to, I want him to be able to level up his own character. So,
okay, cool.
I don't think it's gonna affect it if he's level 18.
I don't get anything. I just get HP again. And I always take the average too, so.
And an extra 5th level spell slot.
Sure, that's fine. I have an extra 5th level spell slot now. Great.
What about Dan's character? Or is someone taking care of Dan's, or are we playing without?
It's an excellent question. I hadn't really thought about it.
Do we want to do the thing we did last time and just have it so that if he falls unconscious, he's out of the battle?
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be fine.
All right. Then release him, and one of us shall play. And then the other, Lou, which do you want? Do you want Jace or do you want Rasputin?
Oh, I've been talking this whole time and my mic is off. I'm like, do they hear me? Oh my god!
Are they ignoring me?
What is going on? Oh my god! My ghost. I could take Ras.
Okay, cool. All right.
And so, melee powerhouse falls into you, Chris.
All right. And I will. How do we want to do the what the fuck? Your strength is 25.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't you have like a belt or something? You have a belt?
No, that's the shield.
Oh,
God
that's right.
damn.
Because you combined the shield with the. Okay, so.
Oh, that's right. We were in the. Oh, that's cool.
Because you use this waterfall picture because it's like the falls they flooded, the village. So just to recap, I don't know, Jace, if you watched
I couldn't load the stream for life of me. The connection's too bad.
No, that's good. So basically, they got there, they found that Vulcan. was dead,
Yep.
protecting the villagers. They heard before they could do anything with that. They heard some sounds of fighting behind the waterfall in the forge, and so they forged ahead and found the Kraken with a sort of small troop of demonic forces fighting against the survivors, mostly Pitor, who, as they entered the room, the Kraken killed Pitor.
Yeah, that was epic.
So
Epic.
the party engaged in battle. They provoked. I think Jace, was it Jace that provoked the Kraken into the symbol, which Pithor had fought probably at a handicap to ensure that it didn't get triggered by the Kraken before you guys were there. So then the Kraken was basically kind of neutered, although it was essentially like still trying to like flood the room because it couldn't take offensive actions against the party, so it started destroying the room to try to get the forge like completely submerged, where then it could more easily flee, shoot ink, and flee. And before that could happen, Jace went up and used the talisman, which
You had some good lines.
The Kraken down to
Yeah, you had some great lines actually.
You really were. You had some good lines.
Some great lines.
So, and then just to set the scene here, you guys are in the process of trying to recover what's left of Vulcan's body. And as you're out with the roaring of the falls and the flooded village, you see a bright light appear in the sky, and three figures that you recognize slowly descend from above. You see the Great Hunter, who gave Tom his boon. You see the Maiden of Fertility, who I think gave Rast his boon.
Yes.
And then you see the Skyfather, who gave Jace your boon, which I think you still have.
I still haven't used it.
Yeah.
I'm still an Androsphinx, by the way. So if you could just make me big.
Okay. All right, you're big now.
Danke.
So yeah, they come down and basically, say, the Skyfather is like, "Brave heroes of Thylia, you have defeated the Nether Titans. Truly, we chose our champions well. However, your part in the story is now done. With the Nether Titans defeated, it is time for us to claim our place as the new pantheon of Thylia, and time for you to become martyrs to our glorious cause." And that's where we will start initiative.
1d20.
Do I need to give anybody control of anybody's stuff?
Yeah, Ras. Oh, yeah, Ras. So that Lou can pick him up.
I have advantage.
How are we handling rolling with Jace? I guess you roll in Discord, and I'll add the modifiers.
Oh, I guess that command doesn't work.
I think it's /roll exclamation mark roll.
No, it said a slash roll says here. I'll try exclamation point. Nope.
It's working for me.
What the fuck?
What are we doing, guys? I'm sorry. I'm.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Fucking hell. That was weird.
Okay, so you got a 14.
Well, I have advantage on these because I'm wearing the 14 still.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I had to. What are we doing? Initiative?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
How are my spell slots looking last fight?
You
Ooh.
used 2 spell slots.
Yeah, it was actually a really quick fight.
Oh no! Did you use 2 spell slots?
No.
He definitely
I don't think,
attacked.
He
He
did.
definitely like attacked.
I don't think he needed to smite though.
So no, you didn't. What you did is you used a first level and a third level. The first level was to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action while
that's
you were
right.
baiting him, and then the third level was to revive your father.
Yeah, you did revivify.
You did
On-
revivify.
Oh, you alive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
were.
He
was
was not able to fight. He's like exhausted.
Oh, that's fine. As long as he's alive. Yeah. Yeah.
I know that your spell slots are more like precious, but you were ahead of me in the turn order, and I didn't know what was going on, and I just thought,
Oh no, I would have cast Revivify on him too. Don't worry.
okay, cool.
What will Jace do?
Hit the thing.
All right. So, what did Ras roll? Blue, you're running Ras.
Where is?
So I have a
Yes.
first and a fifth
Oh, I do
down.
see him.
Gotcha.
It says unable to open linked character record because my user does not own the record.
On Rasputin?
Yes.
He doesn't have an owner right now.
Keep getting really.
I'll roll for him. It's fine.
All right. Let's see. Characters. Oh, here we go. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him. I had to click on the character box, put them up. All right, cool.
Okay, so we're at the top of initiative, and it is
God.
the Sky Father.
So what was the last thing they said? Fuck it. These assholes just come out of nowhere and try to destroy us after we did them the favor. Sorry, Mad King.
So I'm sorry, these guys have crazy stat blocks, so it's
I
just,
know. They're gods, aren't they?
Since we are level 18 now, my aura protection is 30 feet.
19.
So
19, baby. 19.
Yo.
Okay, sure.
But we're good.
It's still 30 feet. So you
Okay.
guys have the +5 to saving throws.
Excellent.
Dude, 30. That's
Tom is a
That is-
gigantic Androsphinx now, by the way.
Is that like a fuck you to the gods? Because
I don't know. I feel like we definitely met an Androsphinx.
We
And
did.
He sucked for us, huh?
I
Wait,
think
what was your boon? Wasn't it a Sphinx?
No, my boon was like
Oh.
a skittering little guy who detected magic.
Forgot what called. I thought that's what it was.
I totally forgot. I had access
Yeah.
to cleansing touch.
Okay, so I go before. Oh boy, it's 2 in a row.
Okay. So Skyfather is going to move. He descends in the air down to here. Actually no, he's just gonna stay up here. Up in the air. Above you guys. So
Are these accurate measurements? Or
no, so he's he's probably floating like 60 feet above you. In the air, like above your heads. So yeah, this is not an accurate distance. The map's not that big, so this is all kind of just kind of use theory of the mind. Sort of. This is just to sort of vaguely position things. So he's just going to shoot down. A divine blast onto Jace.
Oh god.
Which looks like a hit.
You only have 20 AC?
Yeah. I have the heaviest armor and a shield. That's all I can do.
So here's the thing, Jace. The boon that he gave you, which gave you temporary invulnerability.
Actually, I think I used that. I used it now.
You did use it?
I remember, yeah. Yeah, I did. It was because I was getting hit a lot during that underwater fight, so I had to use it.
Okay. So, everyone else's boons were turned into curses. And this one is the greatest of them all.
Okay, double damage.
For the rest of combat, you will take double damage.
Oh, dear.
Fuck. That sucks ass.
Oh.
You feel weakened and vulnerable in his presence. And yeah.
Would Tom notice that he's getting extra fucked up?
Oh yeah, you would definitely notice it. I'll say like you can probably, you guys are high enough level, you know what's going on. You can tell that he's under the effects of some kind of curse. So do with that what you will. So yeah, he hits you with that. And then he ends his turn. And at the end of his turn, the Great Hunter is going to take a legendary action before the Great Hunter's turn. So the Great Hunter will throw out a sorry, they each have like different spell lists, and it's just I need to review some things. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so he is going to attack with his legendary action, and he is going to attack Tom.
Okay.
Tom, are you next to me?
I am. Well, I think I'm within
disadvantage-
10 feet.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's fine.
I'm within 10
disadvantage-
feet. 10 feet.
Disadvantage. Or
Okay.
yeah, what was it? My fucking invoke disadvantage ability. Let's just see if it works.
Think that still hits?
It does.
Fuck.
It almost didn't.
So he does 26 damage to you, Tom. Are you tracking your like Sphinx health separately?
Oh. Yeah, I should. Hang on. Let me create a little thing.
Oh.
9/199. So that would have actually done 13 damage. So let me bump that.
Why would it have done 13?
Because it's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
It's magical though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just all bludgeoning. It doesn't. There's no specification. It's just bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Because it's from my class ability.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's not from the Andrew Sphinx, is it?
No, the Andrew Sphinx would have just been immune.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's his turn now.
26. So that's 13 damage. That's 96, 86, and still 23. Still 23.
And on his turn, he's going to. So he fires a bow, and then, with his free hand, after he lets loose his arrow and hits you, Tom, he's gonna try to hit you with a divine blast. That's a crit.
Oh. I just don't roll the damage on me.
Don't roll it on you.
Yeah. Because they're separate health pools.
Okay, sure. So that's the first set of damage dice is 24 and 22. So 46
yeah.
total. All right, we're on Rasputin.
Hang on. Because I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Wow, dude.
Lucky me.
Ooh, yeah.
I was really hoping. All right, we're on Rasputin.
That's you, Lou.
Lou.
Yeah, that's right. Raz, I'm like, wait, Raz, what are you doing? All right. Which one was the one that gave him his boon? Was it the maiden?
Yeah, I think so.
So looking at the main, I'm assuming that Rasputin gets angry because obviously, like it took a few years away from him. And he knows that. Um, he is going to bonus action hag on the maiden. What does that do? Puts a curse on the creature. Does the curse just go, or does the creature have to make a save?
What are you doing?
Hex.
Hex?
Yes. Bonus action.
You just get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah, so click on the effect tab on that, and
Yeah.
it should add 1d6 to you.
Oh, okay. So it's.
I'm so surprised that Dan never uses it, because that's like he has 3 or 4 blasts now, so that should be 3 or 4d6 every turn.
Oh yeah. And he's just gonna frickin' Eldritch Blast shit out of this mate.
Okay.
Hopefully. Oh, it hits. Uh, 14. How many Eldritch Blasts does he have?
At least 3. But let me check.
Let me see. When you reach 2 beams at level 5, 3 at level 11, 4 beams at level 7. Yeah.
He's got 4. Yeah. God
Holy
damn.
crap! So that was 1. That's a miss. That's 2.
Hang on. Let me. Well, no.
Oh,
Oh.
that's 3. He's just hitting this chick because that was the one who put the curse on him. Know that.
No, I'm not gonna.
So the
bother.
1d10 force damage plus the.
Yeah, so that rolled the crit.
Did it roll the crit?
Yeah.
Did it? Oh, that was so.
It didn't roll the d6 though.
It didn't.
Here, go into your the spell for hex, and then change the duration to 0.
Ah, that's what it. Yep. Actually, it's 1 hour right now.
Yeah, but I think it's ending it once it's used once.
Yeah.
Maybe not. That's not the problem. I don't know.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Just
I
roll
did.
a d6.
Would it be 2d6s? If it was a crit?
It would. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Give me the 6s.
Okay.
Okay, and then one more roll. That was 3. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, sorry, I'm not used to this sheet. Damn, 2 minutes to it.
All right.
I'll take those. I'll take
Okay.
that from. There you go. Yeah.
Which stat, by the way, did you pick for his hex? Like on dex checks or strength checks are usually the most helpful.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything. Whatever.
I would suggest strength checks.
Okay.
Because then I can try and grapple him.
So she is going to respond to that at the end of Rass's turn with a legendary action herself. It would be a Divine Blast.
Okay, I need to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
I need to shut the fuck up. Let people have their
Which
turns.
is a miss. So low roll.
Just getting a little excited.
All right, we're on Messy's turn.
Metsuka, shit. I don't know.
I mean, you know, he can move. He can.
I really don't want to play the dragon. Let's.
Okay, we'll
Where
say
is?
that. Let's say that you know, Messi's not here. So.
Yeah, let's do. Yeah, I don't want to play his dragon. I don't want to kill his dragon.
All right, Tom.
Okay. And by the way, I figured out what is probably going wrong with it. If you go to the magnifying glass on Hex, then it might say targeting self, and then below that, expend, and then it might say on next roll. Change that.
Ah, gotcha. Expand never. Hey.
Yeah. And I will, seeing that he's some kind of fucked up, I will waddle over to him with my enormous form, and I will lay my clawy fingers on him.
On who?
On Jace, and I will say, "Be well," and I will cast Greater Restoration, which removes one curse. I'll link it. But one of the things it does is removes one curse, including, whatever.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so Jace, your vulnerability ends, which is that the end of your turn, Tom?
No, it's not.
Okay. So keep going.
And then I will use my bonus action to shoot a bloody arrow at the Maiden of Fertility, because we're apparently going in on that one first.
Okay, sure. The misogyny play, I get it. All right. That hits.
And then I will. So that took. What is that? Okay, so that's 10 feet of movement. I have 60 feet of fly. And then I will fly right there. And that will be my turn. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Skyfather, it's lucky that you got rid of Jace's vulnerability, because the Skyfather is going to send another Divine Blast.
Oh, come on.
That hits.
It do?
So you don't take double damage from this. All right, Jace, you're up.
I don't want to get in melee yet, so I'll stay.
Here, let me send you an image of the map right now.
My idea was I was just gonna. How do I say this? I was gonna use the. Oh, okay. Where am I? There am I. Okay. Damn, I'm far.
Yeah, but you're on your dragon. You can get in if you want.
I want to get close to, I guess, Sky. No, will I be in? I think I'll be in range. It's 30, right?
I'm pretty sure my what was it, Dragon's Roar thing is 30 feet.
Oh, your ability?
Yeah. Or Channel Divinity.
Dragon's Wrath, are you talking about?
Dragon's Wrath, yeah, my oath.
60 feet.
Oh, perfect. I'll just get in front of Skyfather and said
It's a
or
DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 14 save. Or I can make them prone, but I don't think prone is and nothing. Yeah, fuck it, I'll still do it. Yeah, I'll go in front of Skyfather and say, not really say, more like make a large draconic roar with my dragon too.
So are you moving in melee
In
with
front,
him, or?
just out of melee. I don't want to get hit. I mean, I'll probably get hit, but you know. All right. You have access to the DC 14 stuff in there.
I do. Do I? I do. Oh, it's a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it goes off by level, I think.
And it would target all of them. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Oh my god, they all failed.
Oh, perfect.
Are they immune to being frightened?
Mm.
Um, no.
Are they going to use legendary resistances?
I would say that they each would use a legendary resistance. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Still
very good.
I would like all of the 3 fake gods to be afraid of me.
It would be fucking amazing because we would all get advantage and they would get disadvantage on every check, save, and attack.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
they're not going to let that happen. So, nice try though.
All right, guys. I burned off 3 legendary resistances. We got two
that was
more
a
per.
good fucking move, dude.
I mean, that's assuming they have 3 per day.
True.
All right, guys. We gotta still burn 3. I don't know how much they got.
That's wild though. They all failed. One of them had a +10, 2 of them had +10s, and one of them had a +14, and they all failed.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. All right, Jace, is that the end of your turn?
I think because that's an action, and my bonus action. Oh, I can do that. I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark.
Oh, good call.
Skyfather, you've been egging me on. I bet. Let's go at it, bitch.
Yeah, so end of your turn, the Skyfather is so, and just to describe these people, the Maiden of Fertility, or also known as the Moon Maiden, is a naiad nymph. The Skyfather is a giant centaur, and the Great Hunter is a human with black hair and a scowl on his face, wearing, various leathers from, creatures he's hunted. Mythical creatures like the ones you guys have hunted in your quests. Jace, at the end of your turn, the Skyfather is going to use another legendary action.
Damn.
Only one made it?
Well, they all end up making the save.
Oh. Damn you.
Because they had to use their legendary resistance.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have.
Frightened is not a good condition for them to have. It's a super powerful effect.
Okay. Gonna have him use his sacred weapon. So he's got like a big glaive to take an attack against you.
Against Jace. Can you invoke
Against
disadvantage
Jace.
on attacks, Jace?
It is. Yeah, it's been my turn, so I have my reaction back. I am invoking disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I'll change his HP if needed.
Yeah, so that was a 36 to hit. Got a 16 plus 17 is
33.
34,
Yeah,
33.
That hits. So Jace is going to have his concentration fall.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yeah.
There goes Hunter's mark.
Wait, do you got a +5 or a +6
For what?
for saves?
Well, whatever save I need to do plus the +5 I have.
It's just under.
Okay. Centrophia's turn.
Oh yeah. She's useless. I forgot.
we actually don't know if they are immune to non-magical attacks.
All right then. She has a use after all. Hit Skyfodder Centrophia, sure.
All right, so you're gonna have her bite.
Yeah, that's the most damaged one, I think.
Okay.
Yep, it does 0 damage.
We gotta get you magical one day, Centrophia. Come. Actually, no. When I hit
So,
20, then you get your shit back.
end of Centrophia's turn. The Great Hunter is going to say, Skyfather, I see we're prioritizing the Lord of the Dragonlords, the leader of the Dragonlords, and as a legendary action, he will attack you with his bow.
Was the leader? I think.
Which one is this that says this?
The Great Hunter.
Damn it.
I think my order's destroyed now. Thank you. I appreciate condolences at least.
See, this is the problem with not getting up into melee with them. He would have had disadvantage.
So Kevril, it's you up.
Okay. Just like mentally prepared as well.
So yeah, they're floating in the sky. Tom has flown up to them. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Oh, are they? How
Oh,
far?
I didn't
How
know I
high?
could do.
Pardon?
Okay.
How high are they in the sky?
So they were 60 feet in the air above you.
Okay. Yeah, I would have flown up to them.
And Jace on Centrophia flew up. So Cavril, you're down there.
I know what Centrophia can do now. Grapple their asses.
Yeah.
She could.
Cav, you're up.
You know, I'm. They're all together. Tom is up there, right? He flew up
Yeah,
there.
he's up there. Jace is in melee range of him.
Shit.
Of the
If I
sky.
lose concentration, that's 60.
Okay.
Or
Fuck.
yeah, 66.
Can't do.
Worth of
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
This is only 30 feet. Oh, shit, that sucks ass. This is 60 feet. I'm gonna fairy fire up there, guys. Sorry. It's gonna be a 2-foot cube. And I think I can choose just to hit them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
I think you can hit
I
the
think
Great
you can
Hunter
hit
and the
2 of
Skyfather.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hit. I can't really.
I think you can place it so that you can hit 2 of them, one of them having to be Skyfather. You can't hit both Moon Maiden and Great Hunter at the same time.
Ooh,
So
okay. Okay.
you can choose
I got
to
you. I
hit
got you.
one
Yeah,
or the
okay.
other.
Okay,
but-
I got you. That one. This one. Okay, I'll do that. And Fairy Fire is a. Yeah, the concentration.
You're on Rasputin's sheet. You got to X out of Rasputin's sheet, and then
Oh, that's
yeah.
what it is. Okay.
Because Rasputin is now targeting the Skyfather and Maiden of Fertility.
I see. Yes. Okay. So we'll clear that. Damn, dude, it's hard to do 2 people. Oh my god. And then, okay, I have to put this one up. There we go. Perfect. Sorry, Nate.
You're just targeting the Skyfather, it looks
Yeah, I know. I had to do it.
Oh, okay.
Cause Tom was in the way, so I had to do it separately. Okay. Fairy Fire. Let's do it. There we go. Dang.
Yeah, so they
That-
both save.
Yeah. So they don't get hit with the thing. I lose a level 1 spell. Shit. I'm gonna bonus action.
lucky.
Give Bardic Inspiration. Jace.
How long?
D12.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last?
Until he uses it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. Normally it has like a time. Doesn't it have like an hour or something?
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in battle, it's like use it pretty much. Right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So end of your turn, there's going to be 2 legendary actions taken here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Great Hunter has a legendary action, and the Moon Maiden has a legendary action, or the Maiden of Fertility. So let's do the Maiden of Fertility first. She pulls out a sacred weapon, which she has. Let's see. We'll say it's like a quarterstaff. That's a miss.
Wow.
She tries to hit Tom, who's come up into close range with her, and misses. The Great Hunter shoots another shot at Jace with his bow.
Actually, it hits. And unless I think I'm using the armor class of the Androsphinx.
Oh yeah, you should be. Yeah. Okay. So an 18 would hit.
Let me make
What-
sure.
What is the AC of the armor sphinx?
17.
So it's gonna be 19 damage. And I guess you'll have to roll concentration too.
I'm just making sure that my... Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm rolling low.
Aren't we all?
140.
Damn, I'm almost at half health. Ooh.
Holy shit! I just realized that.
140.
Five.
140. 141.
I can
Okay.
still lay on hands, so.
We're on the Maiden of Fertility's turn.
I'm still good. Also,
Okay.
I'm within 30 feet of Jace, so that should be 22, I think.
She has stay around me. I give the bonuses now, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
He give the bonus. All right.
So the Moon Maiden is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh,
And that is going to appear next to Jace. So they're smart. They know to, focus on one target.
Actually, Jace should be one space ahead because his dragon attacked.
Okay.
And I think it only has a range of 5 feet.
Fair enough. So it goes to attack with the Spiritual Weapon.
whose turn is it? The maiden's turn?
Yeah, it's the Moon Maidens. So she's summoned like a morning star.
Yeah.
That as the heavy part of it moves, it looks like it's changing the phases of the moon. And that doesn't do all that much damage, but that's her turn. So now we're on the Skyfather.
Our initiative order is helping at all.
Your initiative order is what?
Our initiative order is not helping at all.
Yeah, they're all in one big block.
Have some coffee, bruh.
Not yet. Not yet.
That perfect time. Coffee. 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so they're in the air. That doesn't work.
I wish I can do that. Like, have a full day of D&D, like whole day from the
That would be
morning
fun,
to.
right?
Oh my god, that would be so much.
As long as the members of the group didn't want to kill each other at the end.
Yeah.
So the Skyfather is going to swing down with his sacred weapon, and it's charged with a smite.
Oh shit.
And this is a
Oh.
staggering smite.
Chase goes. Not yet. Not down yet.
Almost, though. He's
Yeah,
getting fucked
fuck.
up.
Yeah, he.
So you take the damage from the weapon, and then you take additional psychic damage.
Is there any save?
Not for the additional damage, but there is a save attached to
The
this.
stagger.
For the stagger, which is a wisdom save. You fail that.
No, he makes it. He makes it. Because he has +5.
Oh, okay.
Right? From your aura, it's a +5 to all saves.
Does that give it to you?
Yep.
Counts the person.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. It would at least benefit you if it's not benefiting anybody else. Okay, so you make that save. So you don't get disadvantage on all your attack rolls and ability checks, and can't take reactions. Cool. So that's his turn. Now we're on the Great Hunter.
Oh, if I survive this turn order, I'll just heal myself back up. I can keep tanking.
Yeah, we did not use your lay on hands.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Okay, so
Dana.
okay, so if he can heal himself, he can't do surely he can't do 70 damage in one turn.
Surely not.
Surely.
Sure.
All right, so the Great Hunter is just supporting the Skyfather with volleys of arrows from his bow. And now it's Rasputin's turn.
I just want to use it.
Rasputin is gonna kind of move to the side here, just to get an angle, on maiden of fertility, and he's just gonna rock her world.
Hey,
Because oh come on, dude, come on, don't do that. That's not yet. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna Eldritch blast the shit out of her. That's what he would do anyways here. So, yes, that's a hit. So, one who hit misses. Wow. Third hit hits. It did it again. The heck? Again, I don't know why it came off. That's a 3. Can you take care of that, Nate?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thanks. And the last hit, yes.
Oh, I think you didn't add it to yourself after you edited it.
I did.
Oh, you
'Cause
did?
I rolled the first one. Yeah, I rolled the first one.
Weird.
Yeah, I know.
Tom,
And
I know you're tracking the health of the Andrew Sphinx. Can you just tell me where that's at?
121 out of 199.
Okay. That's your wound, or that's how much health you have left?
I have 121 health out of 199.
Okay. Okay.
So that's not my wound. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
tracking it differently because that makes
No,
sense.
that's fine. Okay. So, is that Rass's turn?
that's Rass's turn. That's what
Okay.
he can do for now.
End of Rass's turn is going to be some
You made me ugly. That's what he's saying. You
some
made me
legendary
ugly.
actions. So first is the Maiden of Fertility, who is has this Sphinx in front of her. So she's going to just roll the attack. That's a crit.
Oh,
So that's 32 damage from her against Tom.
16.
Oh, that's right. You're having it. The next person is going to be the Great Hunter. We'll use a legendary action to. I'm sorry, Jace. This probably feels like a broken record, but oh goddamn.
that's great.
Oh, as long as I don't go down, I'll keep doing it all over again. I'll reset it back to like
24. That's low rolls. That's
Oh,
awesome.
you've got 19 HP left out of 222.
Wow. Wow. He low rolled there. You got lucky. He low
guys,
rolled.
please. I'm taking hits. I need some help.
All right, we're on Tom.
Okay, I need to know what size these creatures are.
They are huge.
They're gods, or wannabe.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I hope at least one of them succeeds this save then. Tom is going to step back from the moon made whatever back to here so she can take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. That's 26. So it deals 20. Which I guess is 10.
Yeah, so I have 95 HP out of 199, and I need to make a con save, which I succeed. And then, as he's walking back, like, you know, he's in Andrew Sphinx form, but like little motes of green light start popping up around him, and he raises his claws up, and in front of him, the water starts to burble and swell until suddenly and abruptly, a gigantic shower of water shoots up, and a tsunami appears in front of him. This is an 8th level spell.
What spell is it?
Tsunami. And I need to...
So the casting time on Tsunami is 1 minute.
Oh. Okay. Yep. Wow. All right. So I don't do that.
Hasten spell.
Sorry, I mean it's rad, but
Yeah, I did not realize that. It's not even a good enough spell. It's a strength saving throw. All right. Well, boy, that changes things. So if I can't cast it, I wouldn't step back.
Okay. Yeah, so just, I guess, undo that. She still
Yeah.
has her reaction.
All right. Fuck it. I'll just use the ability of the Sphinx, I guess. Um. Okay. I'm using a roar as the Andro Sphinx.
Oh, okay.
And they all succeed. Wow, what a pointless fucking turn. And then I will use my bonus action to shoot at disadvantage. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Jace.
Oh,
Can't just pick a new spell.
well,
And that's
is
a
it my
bummer.
turn or am I getting hit with something?
It's your turn.
Oh, perfect. Thank God. I'm scared. Action, restoring. Well, what was my math earlier? What was it? You said 19. No, 19 times 5. 95. I'm restoring 95 HP into me as an action.
Okay.
I'm essentially down back to half HP. Thank God.
108.
Paladin spells. So then, bonus action. Can I do? So, this is not working, apparently.
What's not working?
I'm trying to load up the Paladin spell list on my phone and it's not working.
What are you trying to look at?
The Paladin spell list. I know what I have saved, but I just need to know the names.
Okay. Let me send it to you then.
Yeah, that seems better because apparently it's not loading. Ah, look at that, boys. We're down to half HP again from near death.
Paste.
Channel, your hands, compel duel, so it's fine, familiar, no. Levitate, no, bound, lesser restoration, no. Water vitality. I guess compelled. No, that's all. These are actions except for one, I think. Said.
Yeah, Branding Smite. Compelled Duel and Branding Smite are not.
Oh. Perfect then. Branding smile. No, I'll just save it for now. Pass.
You're passing your turn?
Yeah, because I use my action and I'll just save the slot still.
Okay.
Because I need to at least attack with those to work.
Yeah. All right.
Centrophia has not used her breath weapon.
Yep, I was playing on that.
Yeah. What are you going to do with the breath weapon?
Oh, they aren't going to do any legendary actions?
Nope.
Perfect. I think Hudson Trophy has like, what was it, slowing? Was it slowing breath?
What kind of dragon is she? Copper?
Bronze. I think she's a bronze.
It's a 30-foot cone. So if you shoot it toward the Skyfather, you could situate it so you would hit Tom, but you would also hit the Moon Maiden. You could have Centrophia move to the other side and probably hit the Skyfather and the Grey Hunter without hitting Tom.
No, she's a copper dragon.
Yeah. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Move over here.
it was sleepy breath, right?
What?
Oh no, slowing. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Here
slowing breath.
Each creature. Yep.
So, it will prevent them from being able to use reactions. It will have their speed, and they can't make more than one attack on their turn.
Yeah.
They can use either a bonus action or an action. So yeah, it's pretty good if it works, but we'll see. That's a success.
Hopefully.
And
It's a low DC, so
yeah,
failure.
That's a success. So
no, that's a failure.
No.
It's a DC
Why would it be a
18.
failure?
Isn't he an adult copper dragon? Or is he a young copper dragon? I don't know.
The stat block I have says 14, but for Centrophia. But if they
CR 14?
it just says the DC is 14.
Okay.
Is Centrophia an adult dragon?
It all has to do with the subclass. Because that dictates the dragon stuff. Load, goddammit. Because my thing also says 14 too, but not sure if it's an adult or not. Don't think so.
I thought they would have been adult by now. I didn't know.
I mean, they're not adults. They've always been young dragons. Yeah, I mean, unless there's something with Jace, like having his dragon be higher.
Come on, load. Almost there.
I don't remember that being a thing though. But I mean, I'm happy to be wrong. I just thought it was a young dragon like everybody else's.
Jezebel's a large dragon. I don't know if that means young or not or
15th
whatever.
level, your dragon grows into a young dragon of the appropriate type.
Okay.
So that's at 15th level.
All right. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I thought that his class grew into an adult.
No. Okay. So, Pevril.
So this is great because holy shit, right? What's going on?
I'm talking too much. I gotta shut the fuck up.
I am going to cast Crown of Stars.
Okay.
Because we need something. We need some. Gotta do something.
Tabletop. There we go.
And I'm gonna do a attack roll with my bonus action to try to hit the Skyfather because whooping. That's a hit.
Download.
That is 26 radiant damage, by the way. I don't know if that does any extra or not, but it's radiant damage. And Jezreel has not used her breath weapon, but is to let's say that she's gonna begin to scoop me up this turn. And then next turn gonna fly up. Is that cool?
Okay. All right. The end of all those turns, but
yeah.
before the maiden's turns, we're gonna have a couple of legendary actions here. First one is going to be the maiden against Tom. So that's 34 to hit.
Yep.
25. Skyfather. Going to attack Jace. As well as the Great Hunter.
Ah, come on.
Ooh.
Ah, damn, that's a crit.
Yeah, well, I tried my best.
Oh, no, you're still, no, you're good. He rolled shitty again.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
There has to be
All right.
some way out of this here, boys. It ain't looking too good.
We're on the Maiden of Fertility. So she's going to do a couple of things. She's got the spiritual weapon, which she can slide over to where Jace moved.
Ooh.
Um,
Can I let my dragon get that hit as mount?
What?
Ooh.
That's a miss.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Very good.
Here, I'll announce these attacks for you.
Natural 1.
We needed a break one day, you know. That was our break there.
Oh. Crazy out here.
Um,
I'm super bummed the roar didn't work last turn. It's basically the same thing as your fear ability.
so she is going to, on her turn, cast mass healing word, targeting herself.
No,
Sky
fuck
Father.
way. What the? Oh, thought it was gonna be a lot like Tom.
No, Tom has crazy bonuses.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like one of those like 50s, 60s.
No, Tom gets preposterous healing.
Okay. I think that's the end of her turn. We're on the Skyfather's turn.
To the point where, like, I'm pretty much only healing people if they go down. Because otherwise I'm just
Yeah.
going to be healing the entire... You know.
No, that's fine, bro. What you gotta do? Play it how you play it.
So the Skyfather is going to um
Can't pin it. I can't pin it. I just can't pin it.
summon a blade barrier. So it's going to create a wall of whirling razor sharp blades made of magical energy. And so I'll say like he does move back to do this.
Who does?
The Skyfather.
Think you got opportunity attacks, bruh.
I do.
Yeah,
Both of you
I
do.
also do. Because I didn't use my protection. I think.
I do. And I am going to use my attack of opportunity to cast the spell Blight, because I am a warcaster. And it's going to be a 6th level spell slot.
Tom, what's my bonus to attack? Is it a 15?
16 now, I think.
16?
Let me check. Yeah. 16.
Does a 32 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so Tom, for that, can you do what was it? It was the fire, the flame tongue version of the Rod of Lordly Might plus a Divine Smite level, I don't know, 4.
Flame Tongue version. Okay. It's the one with 2d6, right?
Yep. The most damaging version of it, pretty much.
Plus Divine Smite level 4. So is that 4d8 or 5d8?
5d8. Because it counts the 1d8 already given to you.
Okay. And where is... Oh, there it is.
Just press it 5 times, should have the right thing.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
And then Rod of Lordly Might says whenever I hit a creature with a melee attack using a rod, I can force it to do something. DC 17 con save.
He's really regretting moving back right now.
Okay, he makes it.
Never mind, doesn't happen.
Okay.
They're good.
All right. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't have moved. He moved back so that he can shoot this wall. It's gonna be weird because it's kind of vertical, but he's gonna create this wall. It's 100-foot long wall.
How high up does it reach?
So I mean, he can do it in the air. So, he's gonna basically create the wall so that it encircles the two of you. And I know there's like a lot of verticality here, but like you guys will at least be taking damage from it, and ranged attacks from below. It will create some protection that the maiden will be behind. So, we're just gonna do this to like symbolize it, but it's so that like you guys are in the zone
Okay.
of this wall of blades. All right. So that's the end of his turn. We're on the Great Hunter. And he's gonna fly up so that he has like a clear view of you guys through the wall.
How far down does the wall go? All the way down?
So the wall is 20 feet high. So
So it's
so
not reaching the floor.
No, it's not. It's not. It's up in the air. That still hits.
So it would not hit Jace, right?
No, he's putting it so that it will hit Jace.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, it's hard to like situate this because it's like 60-foot radius ring. So like it would definitely hit Jace. He's situating it so that it's probably not quite 60 feet. He can do it up to 60 feet. So, but he's making it so that Tom and Jace are in this wall. So when you enter the wall for the first time or you start your turn there, you need to make a Dex save. And you'll take damage. So the hunter is hits Jace with his weapon. I think I already did damage. And we're on Ras.
Damn, bro.
Now from the ground, Ras will have to be like trying to shoot through the barrier.
Yeah, that's what I was
To
gonna
the Moon
ask.
Maiden. So the Moon Maiden is gonna have 3/4 cover from this barrier. So
Rats can't move to the side either, right?
yeah, I mean, he can situate himself so that maybe next turn he can move to a spot where he got a clear shot, but he would have to dash to get to a spot with the clear spot here.
Okay, because
Non-magical. Okay.
So I mean, it's just a +5 to the AC.
Yes.
yeah, it is a +5 to the AC.
You have 80 feet of movement though, right? So you can fly to a point where you can see.
Well, I'm playing Rash right now. Rash is on the floor.
Oh.
Dragon here. See what I do here. Okay. How many feet of movement that he has? 30. So he can move there and look up, and she's still covered, right?
Yes. Yeah. But like I said, next turn he can move and he'll have a clear shot. So just this turn.
What? I'll just dash now.
Okay.
And then I'll start my turn. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's like on the floor.
Yeah. He's like directly beneath her now. Basically.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
The ways away from where the wall is. So okay. End of Ras's turn. There's going to be a couple of legendary actions because they've all had their turns, so they're legendary reactions or they're legendary actions.
Please survive.
Reset. So first things first. Great Hunter.
Wow.
19 HP left, Jace.
Perfect. I got my only healing is a fucking
Yeah,
healing.
if you get knocked down, then I'm gonna heal you so that you can get your turn. But if you don't get knocked down, I'm leaving you.
You get knocked down.
As long as you get your turn, I'm happy.
Tom, half of your body is like bisected by this wall. So the Moon Maiden is just going to attack you.
Okay.
That's 22. For 28.
So 14 damage.
So where are you looking? How are you looking on your things?
Hang on. 89, 79. 79 HP.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on your
Give me 1
turn
second, guys.
now.
1
Yep.
second, guys. Hold on.
Okay. My turn, you said?
Yeah, so start of your turn, you're going to take.
Dex save.
You're going to make
+5.
Dex save.
And I'm going to be using the Andro Sphinx Dex save.
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate. So that's 13. And I'm going to use my reaction to bump that up.
I'm pretty sure you used your reaction. Well, I guess it's your turn now, so. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be my turn yet. Or no, it would be.
Yeah, it's the start of your turn. So
Okay.
Yeah,
do
Rasputin went already.
when do your reactions come back? Is that hold on.
But I didn't use my reaction. Oh, I did to make the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, this matters. When do reactions come
Yeah.
back?
Guessing start of the turn, right?
Until the start of your next turn, yeah. So it should be good.
Yeah, okay. You're good. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, after your turn that you get it back.
So does 19 save
On the
Blade Barrier?
blade barrier? No.
Fuck. There was no way to save it all, I guess. Okay. So I take what?
Well, that's probably gonna take me out then. If I need a 20 plus.
Oh, that's right.
So you take 38 damage from the.
Actually,
Oh, I am so dead.
Actually, I take 19.
Yeah, okay.
Because
So where does that
it's
put
slashing.
you?
60. Oh, wait. I didn't make a con save for the last
+5.
damage I took. When was the I took 21 damage. Okay, so I need to make a con save. So I'm good on that.
Okay.
And then I need to make
So
another...
how much health does that put you at as a
No. That was for a different attack. I need to make another con save for this one. Okay, I'm still good. 60 out of 199.
Okay.
It's a 9th level spell, dude. Like, it's powerful.
Okay. You're up, Tom.
Okay. Well, first things first. I step out of the blade barrier.
Okay.
Step out of the bear.
Would this qualify as me being out of the barrier?
No.
Okay, well, I fly up and forward, like whatever I need to do to be out of the barrier.
Okay.
Is that
How
good?
much movement do you have?
60 feet.
Yeah, so you can fly up and over the barrier, so you're kind of actually above them a little bit, or at least like at
But
eye level with
can I
them.
still be like in melee with them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. And then being able to see over the blade barrier, I will use heal on Jace. Swapping my starry form to the form of the chalice, and the chalice spins, and it has, you know, each of us on each portion of the chalice, and this one spins to Jace, and it has a sword there, and then the cup starts to fill on his chest.
Nice.
And he will cast heal. You heal for 85.
Oh,
So
I get half HP.
Not quite. You still have 118 wounds.
so is that's spending another wild shape then to do that?
No. Starting at level 14, I can just change it at the beginning of each of my turns.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not quite half, but you know, it's around half.
And then that is the end of Tom's turn. So I need to make Jace do a deck save, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And
Don't forget,
Centrosia.
I have the Bardic Inspiration too, so if it's a good roll, I'll use the Bardic.
It's 14. It's pretty good.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So
Bardic.
that's a 19. That's a 19, which doesn't save because I got that last time.
Fuck.
But if you use your Bardic Inspiration, then maybe it'll save.
Yeah,
You
I'm
need
using
24.
Bardic.
You need to beat a 24.
It's a D12, baby.
24.
There it is.
And how much?
You save.
Yeah.
There we go. And Trophy will sadly not save. I
Well,
think.
we'll see. What stat block is she? She's Copper Dragon.
Yeah. If you
Yeah, I'll
spell
do it for her.
NPC, she has a name.
Okay, cool.
So Jace, you're gonna take half of 45.
22.
so
So
that's
that's
what,
2, 120, 140.
So Centrophia actually makes the save too.
Oh wow.
She's gonna take half. What the fuck?
Wow.
That's a shit roll, dude. That's almost as
11.
bad as Lou's fireball roll the other day.
Fireball, remember that?
That's a really inconceivably low roll.
Am I keeping track of Centrophia's? She hasn't taken any damage, but am I keeping track?
She has her like own built-in HP, so I don't know what it is, but I can just tell
I'm
by
tracking
the
it.
color.
Yeah.
By the colors, what I just.
Okay, so we're on Jace's turn.
Perfect.
He just started. You guys got your hits in from the barrier.
Hey, what color is Skyfather?
Huh?
What color?
Green.
Fuck.
What?
You
But
guys have done more damage to the Moon Maiden.
Yeah, we've been focusing on the Maiden of Fertility.
Oh, am I out of combat with the Skyfather though? Because he didn't move.
Yeah,
out
let
of
me
my
let me let me
thing.
send you a picture of the comment.
You would need to move. Like you can move through the barrier.
Yeah.
It's difficult terrain.
I don't think
But-
it is.
The barrier? Yeah, the blade barrier is difficult terrain.
Do we still have freedom of movement from last?
We do.
I do. I think. I don't know if
Yeah.
the dragon.
Oh yeah, it is difficult terrain. It's spaces, yeah. You do have a freedom of movement, so there's no difficult terrain.
How long is that? How
Perfect.
long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
Well, since I need to move there first, a Sin Trophy will take her turn first. She can, with her movement, can she get out of that little dome
Yeah. Yeah, she can get out.
and then be in combat with Moon? Or no?
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Yes.
It's
So
like
she is out of the
really
dome and then in combat with Moon. She will attempt to grapple Moon Maiden.
okay.
Nice.
Hey, they're immune to fucking non-magical.
No, you're
so this is
right.
the best she can do.
And she does have disadvantage on strength checks, so yeah. Because of the hex that Lou used.
So grapple is going to be an attempt to hit, right?
I think it's a strength check.
I think don't I don't know why I'm so rusty here.
Grapple action.
Yeah, to attempt grappling somebody, make a strength athletics check. Wait, hang on. That's not right.
You make a grapple check instead of an attack roll. Okay, so it's athletics. Okay. So we'll try that again. Because it should actually have a lower bonus. But that's pretty high.
That's pretty good. 21, Isaiah.
Hmm. What's Centrophius bonuses?
Centrophia rolled a 17 and plus
Oh.
4. And the Maiden of Fertility rolled a 5 plus 10. So
Hey.
she's grappled.
Wait, is oh, Centrophia is large. Okay, I was like, it's like because they're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Grappled.
My attacks now against a grappled creature. Unless they
Did
want
I
to
do
do anything
anything?
with their legendary stuff. No. I'm just saying it.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess end of Centrophia's turn before your turn.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a few things happening to you. Yeah, first one is she's gonna attack.
What?
As a legendary action.
26 to hit Jace. It hits.
Yeah. Oh, attack. I didn't know what you said. I was like,
Jace takes
Oh, yeah.
25 wounds. He is now at 165 out of 222.
So she attacks you. So the Sky Father is going to attack Tom.
Okay.
hey, Nate, free action. Can I do an insight to see if the Moon Maiden's following out of her free will, or is just because old Skyfather told her to?
Sure, roll insight. So Tom, that's 31. I think you take half because you're broken. Um.
Insights, wisdom.
So where are you at, Tom?
So that's good. I am, and it's not broken. I mean, there are tons of classes and abilities that take half damage for bludgeoning, slashing, and
What's that?
piercing.
18.
I
with the
think
insight?
Jace even has that ability to turn his.
I
Oh,
don't think
God
so.
bless you.
I'm
No, I
I'm
have
joking around.
stone shape.
45.
You're good, dude. Okay, so
He's at 45.
okay, Jace, you notice that they're all acting of their own free will. Yeah, they're just
They-
really shitty.
Fucking
Um,
hell.
They're sort of reveling in, all the damage you've taken, and still seem very secure. Maybe you notice like some doubt in her eyes in terms of, they were expecting you guys to be a little bit softer targets. So the Great Hunter, as a legendary action, is going to try to hit Tom. That's a
That hits.
20. This is
Okay.
with a Divine Blast. So the damage type is force damage. Take 24.
Okay. He's at 21. If he makes this con save.
Yes, +5 to the con save.
He's good.
So you're at 21.
That is correct.
Okay. We're on Jace now.
Moon Maiden. Sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna fucking pour every ounce of damage I have on you.
Fuck her up, Jace.
Well, 1d20 plus 16.
I have not been rolling con saves for all of your things for keeping concentration for Hunter's Mark.
No, that already.
Oh no,
failed on
you
my
already
first
dropped.
turn.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool.
Oh, I don't think 18 hits.
Yeah, there's an 18 hit.
18 total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I
Yeah.
will use my reaction to bump it up by a d6.
You do have
I already.
Oh
I
no,
used
you
Bardic
used
to
it.
save.
You did.
Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Wait, no. I already used my reaction.
Never mind.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
sorry.
Nope. So yeah, that first attack's a miss. Sorry.
Do you like?
Damn.
You like
plus
when I give you
2.
kisses?
There we go.
31.
That hits.
Damn, I would love to put 2 damage on it, but oh well.
I know.
Same attack, Chris. It was Flame Tongue plus, I don't know, level 4, I guess. I think I still have like one more level 4 spell slot after this one.
Yep.
And then once all the damage is done, because I hit something with the Rod of Lordly Might, additional effects. Hey, Moon Maiden, I know you don't like strength. Make a DC 17 strength save.
So it doesn't affect. I don't think Hex affects saves.
Don't matter. 17. It doesn't change the thing I was gonna do anyway.
$19.
Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, she rolled a 19.
All right.
Done, Bob. Let me just
Well,
turn.
that's it.
All right, we're on Kevro.
All right. Jazzy's gonna take her turn first, and I'm on top of her, so you already know what's gonna happen. So Jazzy is gonna move up here, and what she's gonna do is she's gonna line them up, cause they are on a line. They are like perfect
That's true.
for her breath weapon. So guess what? That's right, buddy. She's gonna do her lightning breath. That's right. That's right. Jazzy's gonna do the lightning breath. Wait, I have the targeting. All three of them. Wait, how come? Can you target them for me, Nate? Target. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, and do the. Huh? Does it? Did it do it? No. I don't know why. Give me one second.
You're doing the
Double
lightning
click.
breath?
Yes.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah. Success.
So they all
It's
succeed.
okay. They take half anyway, so
Yep.
that's not bad. That's not bad at
That's
all.
not bad at all.
No, and then following the lightning breath, Kev is gonna roll
I did use my 5th level spell slot, right? I did.
a level 5 fireball right up under the. So it's only gonna hit 3 of them because if we're on the air, 3-dimensional kind of sort of. If I put it in the middle of the Skyfather, it's gonna hit the Great Hunter and the Maiden of Fertility without hitting my allies.
Where? What are you doing?
Fireball.
Okay.
Fire. You know what I'm saying? Cause we in the air, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all kind of on the same plane, but
Ooh, Maiden failed. Ooh, they all failed. Motherfuckers, they all failed. At 2:36,
Nice.
that's not too bad. And
That's
as a
108
bonus,
damage, dude.
I know. And as a bonus action, I still have my thaws. As a bonus action, I'm throwing a star in the village. Let me just click it real quick.
Did it?
Where?
Did it deal that damage to all of them, Nate?
It's a good question. Because I don't see it.
did it deal the damage to them?
Yeah, I don't see it.
But the Chrono Star hits her for another 9
God,
points of what's that, radiant. That'll, oh, there we go, Chrono Star. All right, that'll be it for me, for Kev. Okay, buddy. You're...
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Let's see. Oh, it's the maiden's turn too.
So the maiden is going to move her spiritual weapon and bonus action. It would be closer to Tom, so it's going to try to attack Tom. So that's 22.
Hold it, buddy.
Tom would take 7. In his Sphinx form. That's a bonus action. As her action, going to attack Jace. It. So the Skyfather will drop the blade barrier. So he's going to drop the blade barrier. He's going to move over here. And go to attack Jace. Wow. Automatic. Miss.
Look, man,
I've
I've been a punching bag this whole session, man. I need a break here, alright?
True.
I need some reprieve. I need other synonyms that start with reprieve.
Oof. That's a miss on the Great Hunter's turn. All right. We are on Rasputin.
Rasputin is mad. Mad. I'm talking about he is mad. And he is going to point his fingers at the Maiden of Fertility. And he is going to cast Disintegrate on her in hopes of killing her and wiping her off the plane of existence forever.
Okay.
Whoops, that's the wrong spell. Damn, I don't know. I see red in my thinking. Oh shit, she fails. Uh-oh. Takes the whole thing. Okay. 76 damage. She's still up?
Yeah.
Damn, that's misleading.
Oh wait, 76.
76.
Why didn't you apply that to her?
I don't know.
You didn't apply that to her. So yeah, that kills her.
Rasputin did it. Wait, who did it go to?
It didn't go to anybody. You didn't target anybody. You just dropped the damage.
Oh, God. She disintegrates. Oh, Chris, are you here? Are you getting this? Oh, please. Oh, Rasputin is badass. Uh, so he does the spell and he just like turn into ashes for what you did to me, and just disintegrates it out.
God, I've never heard anything quite so beautiful while I'm going to the bathroom. That's wonderful.
So did you track, Chris? Did you track the damage that you took?
No, I just got back. I have been listening.
Okay, so you.
Oh
took,
man.
I mean, you only took 7 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta make a con
can't believe
save.
that worked, dude. I can't believe that worked. I see a lot of 2s and 1s as well, so I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so Ras kills her.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Ras is the man. You're next, says. I scared Josiah. You're next.
I don't know, it kind of fills me with glee that there's just a baby listening to our sessions in the background. That's just so wonderful. He's gonna grow up with D&D. Yeah.
I hope so. Gonna play with Daddy when you grow up? Yeah.
Okay.
Play with Daddy and the boys. Yeah, that felt fantastic. I really wanted Rasputin to kill her.
Okay, so at the end of Rasputin's turn.
How does the other 2 look, Nate, when that happened? Were they in awe? Were they, or?
They look shocked. Yeah, they look genuinely shocked, upset. Their eyes narrow. Ras's turn is over.
Yeah.
Okay.
This kind of evens out the playing field a little now.
It does, yeah. It changes the action economy, like that's big.
Yeah.
So the hunter.
Do I have anything 7th level that's useful? No. Whirlwind is not useful.
Being particularly angry. And he's gonna try to attack Jace.
Well, come on.
30. It's 32.
What was this? I've taken upwards of around 500 damage now.
Dude,
It's kind of wild.
More, I think. They've been hitting you really consistent today.
Okay, so you take some damage from the bow, and that's his legendary action. The Skyfather is now going to take a legendary action.
You a bitch. You a bitch.
You have 6 HP left, so let's hope you. I mean, fuck.
You a bitch.
Yo, I don't know if. Hey, dude, calm down.
He speaks. You feel like a source of divine power boil up from him, and he speaks a divine word imbued with power, which shaped the world at the dawn of creation. And he's going to force Jace
Of
and
course.
Tom to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, perfect. I have a +5, +5. I have a +10.
Yeah,
you
you gotta beat
you
a
have
24.
+11. You have because you're no, you have
Yeah,
+16.
Huh?
Why do you have
You're
+16?
you're proficient in charisma saving throws, so that's a +6.
Oh,
Then you
yeah.
have +5 from your charisma, so that's +11, and then you have +5 from your aura, so that's +16.
Okay.
So plus another 5, so 22. Does that save?
22 is his save.
Okay, so he saves.
Oh,
And then Tom.
No, 22 does not save.
I thought you said it was 24. Yeah, you said 24, right?
Yeah. All right, Tom. What you got?
Is it still not my turn yet?
No.
Fuck. Okay. So charisma saves are usually not good for Tom, except that he's a fucking Androsphinx now. And he gets a 24.
Oh,
right, you make it.
my God, you sub. You did
That's lucky.
it.
That's lucky. That's lucky.
That's really lucky because you guys both have fewer than 20 hit points, which means whoever didn't make the save, Jace, is killed instantly.
Nope.
And yeah, Tom, you would have been killed too. Because it wouldn't have like ended the Andrew. It wouldn't have brought you down to 0. It would have just killed you.
Wow. So, what spell do you use?
It was called Divine Word.
I'm still alive, bitch. I think.
No, Jace, you're dead.
Ah,
Jake.
perfect. Later, bitch.
So we'll say
Don't worry, my dragon's still carrying my lifeless
yeah, you're
body.
still like in the saddle. And with
shit.
that, seeing that she is gone, Tom, you will have your turn.
Yeah.
Damn. What was it? Plus
Wow.
16? Not even enough. Fuck. Well, rolled then. I got what? A fucking 2?
You got a 6.
No,
That was
4.
that was a bad roll.
Tom.
Okay. All right. Tom. Shit. Hang on. I gotta see. Are there any trees around?
Are there any trees? You're up in the air, but yeah, I mean there's some trees around.
Okay. Like big enough for transport via plants?
I don't know that they're close enough for you to get to.
No, I know,
With
but
your
like
movement.
in case.
Yeah.
Like within, I don't know, 100 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a big enough tree.
All right. Then Tom, because without Jace, we don't have the damage to kill these guys. Straight up. So Tom is going to try and revive him using Revivify.
Okay. So let me see real quick, just in case Jace didn't fall when he got knocked out.
fucking know.
I feel like if you go unconscious while you're on a mount,
I mean, Centrophia would probably try and.
Yeah,
Some trophy
so-
intelligence.
So I think yeah, the default would be that you would fall out. I'm gonna say that Centrophia will make a dex save to attempt to catch you, because dragons have, you know.
I am also adjacent.
I'm gonna say that when it happened, you were busy resisting the effects of the spell.
Gotcha.
So Centrophia will attempt it, since he's on the back of Centrophia. But yeah, so we're gonna see if he falls. But otherwise, then your Revivify can, you can attempt it. So, oof.
Oh my.
I have inspiration. Can I spend it for Centrophia?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to
Alright.
give it to her? So
Yeah, I
another
do.
attempt at a dex save.
Yeah.
She ain't the best at decks. Let it be known.
Oh,
Ooh,
it's so much
enough.
better.
Okay,
Oh, never
so with that inspiration, Centrophia catches Jace. You're kind of dangling by a leg, and then Tom, you're gonna revivify.
Yeah, just for flavor, I'm gonna like Centrophia barely grabs him by a leg. Tom will grab the other leg, you know, as a way of inspiration, right? Just keep it thematically cool. And then kind of chuck him back up onto Centrophia's back. And as he does so, will lay his gigantic claw on his back and cast Revivify. I've already subtracted the gold that's used.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything special about this spell which prevents Revivify, but that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, let me just double check the spell description. I don't think it has anything, but I just want to make sure.
What I really wish is that reincarnate was an action and not an hour long, so that I could reincarnate you. But unfortunately, that's not possible. Because if I reincarnate you, I change your race.
Into what?
It's
Um,
roll on a
anything?
table.
Perfect. I want to roll into a GIF. The hippo guys.
Yeah, so Jace, you come back with 1 HP.
Wow. I saw Hades for a second. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can like just because this has been a mission tasked by Thylea to Tom, can there
Yeah.
be some sort of imagery of the land bringing Jace back? I don't know how I would work that out. I'd have to think about that. But
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you're in your starry form.
yeah.
So as you're casting the spell, against your will, the constellations on you change, showing the symbol of a giant oak tree.
Cool.
And you take that, and everybody takes that as a sign of Thylea. And I'll actually say that this is really shocking to the Great Hunter and the Skyfather as well. And they sort of exchange glances, like basically like these guys are a problem. Is that the end of your turn?
No. Because
Okay.
I'm not using my healing. Wait a minute. Is Revivify healing?
What do you mean?
I need to check because it might not just be 1 HP.
It doesn't heal for anything. It just brings them back to life with 1 hit point. So it doesn't heal anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
there are spells that say this
Yeah.
does healing.
Yeah. Yeah. I just,
So, yeah.
I'm
I gotcha. I
Gotta
understand
check.
what you're trying to do, but not happening.
No, I don't think it would work because it does require a spell that heals, and this doesn't. I thought if it said like restored HP or something, but it doesn't. Anyway, for a bonus action, because he's not healing this turn, he will shoot a bloody arrow, but this time, because he's within range, I imagine it just like a tendril of the tree of Thylea that briefly appeared on him.
Yeah.
Kind of slashes out.
Do you have disadvantage since you're in melee?
I do. Still hits.
So it's okay. So you deal damage to the Skyfire. At the end of your turn now, they are both going to activate magic objects, and the same beam of light that they appeared on will suck them up into the air, and they're going to flee.
No.
All that talking, you guys are escaping, huh?
Yeah, they were to flee as soon as one of their number died. So, yeah, if they weren't behind the apocalypse, they were taking advantage of it. And I'll just kind of we're gonna do kind of a cut scene where simultaneously in Mitros, you see other members of this pantheon, and you don't see it, so none of your characters see this, but we're just Mitros still very much mostly destroyed, and these other just as a cliffhanger, beings are looming over the body of Kira and Valis. Kira is in her human form, and Valis is in her dragon form.
God damn it. After we went into all that trouble to save Valis. Fuck.
And your characters don't know that, but that's where we're going to kind of start with some narration of that a little bit, and then it's going to be up to you guys to decide what to do next. You are level 19, so Jace, I don't know. I mean, how long are you in Philippines?
Yeah, I'll still be gone for once. I'll be overseas until August.
Okay. Well, then we can level up your character for you at least to level 19. And then we're entering the final battle. So it's going to be up to you guys to figure out what to do next. But it's kind of feeling like this land ain't big enough for the two of you. This pantheon of new gods won't rest until either they're taken out or you guys are. So,
Wow.
and obviously they were very much trying to target the former five gods as well to take away any chance that somebody would question their divinity as opposed to anyone else's. So. All right, guys.
Well,
Um,
we killed one of them at least.
yeah, you did. So there's one less. So all right. So we'll play next week, hopefully. Lou, you're gonna be out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in New York until September, but it's just next week is a big week for us, so
Okay.
I won't be able to play next week, but I'll be able to play after that.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm actually, so that's next week. I'm hoping we can be done with this campaign in the next few weeks. So think about um a few things just as like, you know, what you want your characters, how you want them to end up. An epilogue. Obviously you don't know how things shake out, so like just kind of have it ready to go with some contingencies in mind. Um will you guys be doing the Theogenesis spell to give yourselves that divine spark? I will say that just for your information, that will be the only way that you guys hit level 20 if you want to play at level 20. So if you want to do that spell and get that divine spark to have that opportunity to ascend to become a new pantheon, so to speak, you'll level up to level 20. Otherwise, we're going to be at 19.
Wow.
Okay. I will say, so that you can either plan or not. Tom, that's not a choice that he would make. If it happens, it would have to be like random and not his choice. Something kind of put
Okay.
upon him.
Yeah, and this is the other thing I'll say is like that does not automatically guarantee that you will be a god. It just makes you a candidate for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it does come with benefits, but ultimately, it's your choice. So if you choose to just die at the end of your natural lifespan or are slain in battle prior to taking that step forward, you know, there is like, you know, you can just move on from that. You can do it in character without having to like, you know, think, oh, this is something appropriate for me. So just think about that if you decide to do that spell or not, and what your ending is, what your epilogue, and this is going to be an epilogue for your character. So just think about what that will look like, and obviously it depends on if you guys succeed or not. But assuming that you succeed against this new pantheon, and save Thylea once and for all, you know, how does that look? You can write it down, you can just think about it, you can narrate it. If there's anything you want to do, like RP wise, that you want to like, you know, have some characters come into play and do like a, you know, kind of plan a scene with me to do an epilogue for everybody, let me know, so I can have that in mind as well, like what your ideas are. But otherwise, just kind of keep that in mind at